With 29 races in the books, we are down to 5 races left to go in season 29 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. As the 30th stop of the season, brings us to the last short track race of the season, but also the first of race visits to North Carolina. As we're here today in the brushy mountains of North Wilkesboro, in the smack in the heart of Wilkes County. As we're here today for the running of the Tyson Holly Farms 400s, we're set for 60 laps of racing on this .625 mile racetrack. On the pole for this race here today, it is Kyle Matthews, the number 91 Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Pontiac. He is alongside car number 14, Matt McIntyre. The Advanced Auto Parts Pontiac, so Pontiac sweeps the front row spots. Second row sees Zach Rogers in 97 and number 39, Keith Batson. Batson has one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's race. Third row sees Quentin Moore in 89. Quentin always seems to run well here at North Wilkesboro. He's qualified in the top 5 here today. Flanking him outside is Kev Shear, who won the first visit here at Wilkesboro this season. Hopes to make it a Wilkesboro sweep here today. Going to the fourth row is Charles Sanford in 03. He'll be alongside number 25, Seth Cole. Next row is number 42, Angel Navarro. Navarro won the last race on the tour at Martinsville Speedway. Flanking him outside is the Brickyard 400 winner, Dylan Poteet. Next row down has car number 99. It's Levi McIntyre, and beside him number 4, William Brock. Brock won the second Talladega race this season. Next row down has Dylan Young in number 2, and number 11, Cole Baker, starts on the outside. Next row down has car number 17, Jesse Turner. He'll be alongside number 43. It is Mike Becker in the STP Dodge, excuse me. Next row down has Nathan Orman, car number 94, the Excite Barriers SKF Chevrolet. He's alongside Nicky Martinez in car 24, the Rudy's Barbecue Muscle Milk Toyota. Next row down has Wayne Robinson in 28. He'll be alongside number 55, James Sykes. Next row down has number 70, Kat Batson. Kat has our second in-car camera in today's race. She'll be alongside car number 95, Alex Miller. Miller won the Pepsi 400 this season. Third row, Trent Dunham in number 1 and number 7, Logan Williams. Next row down has number 6. It is Nathan Hudson. He's flanked by car number 86, Daniel Bouchard. Next row down has Johnny Gardner in car number 81. He's alongside the championship leader, Cole Deaver, in car number 3. Deaver coming from way out back, as is also the number 2 driver in the points, Jessica Shelton, who usually qualifies well up front at North Wilkesboro. Well, not this time. She qualifies near the back. But you can bet her and Deaver will be trying to make their way up to the front. They're in a hurry. Flanking just outside would be car 16, Rafael LeDuc, in the Montreal Canadiens Buick. Next row down has Phil Parker, number 5, and number 52, Mason Wood. Next row down has Zachary Fitzwater, 59, and number 60, Joshua Osborne. Then it's Zach Winkle in number 93. Beside him will be number 51, Colton Schwartz. Next row has Jordan Anderson, 66, and Rob Evans in number 8. Starting shotgun field will be Jack Mitchell in 01, and Natan Amadeo in car 36. So we mentioned both the Batsons, Keith and Kat, both have in-car cameras in today's race. Our third camera lies inside the car of Charles Sanford. That's who will be carrying our 3 in-car cameras in today's race here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Two Fords and a Chevrolet for this race here. As we mentioned, 60 laps of racing here today at this .625 mile racetrack. In the last race on the short track, and it's the 5 races we got remaining, counting North Wilkesboro, will be this track here. Next race after this will be at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and then the next race after that will be at Rockingham for the AC Delco 400. The Charlotte race will be the Meliella 500. Then it's on to the next to the last race of the season will be at Phoenix for the Subway 500, and the last race of the season will be the Napa Know-How 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, the season finale for the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 29. So here's the command to fire the engines for the Tyson Holly Farms 400.
Drivers, start the
15 to 30 inches as we get some racing here today as the pace car leads the field on the front, off the front stretch here to begin the pace lap. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car has made its way onto pit road as the field makes their way through the third and fourth turns here. As we're getting set for some short track madness here, the green flag is out, and the Tyson Holly Farms 400 is underway. Oh, this is not looking good. 4 wide off turn number 2, and Zach Rogers has crashed in the turn on the pit road as he gets turned by Quentin Moore. And that's going to bring out the first caution of the day. Quentin Moore also on the pit road. Daniel Bouchard's involved. And Kyle Matthews leads him back to the start-finish line to complete the lap here. Oh my God, Daniel Bouchard's car. That car heavy. And oh no, is that second place in the points on the pit road? Yes, it is. Jessica Shelton. Number 2 in the points has crashed. Oh my God, so 3 members of the top 5 drivers in the points have crashed here in the first lap. Jessica Shelton was number 2 in the points. Zach Rogers, I think, was number 5. And Quentin Moore, I think, was number 4 in the points. And they got 4 wide between Rogers. It was 4 wide between Rogers, Moore, Matt McIntyre, and Keith Batson. Rogers bounced off Batson's car first and then gets right into Quentin Moore's car. Quentin turns Rogers around. So that happened right there. Now here comes... Oh my God! So this is where the second crash happened right there. And this involved Daniel Bouchard and Jessica Shelton. And it's the same situation. They got 3, almost 4 wide through there. Here's Shelton trying to peek her nose. Look at Mason when he almost... Okay, Mason turns Jess first, and then Deaver turns Bouchard. And watch Jess. Ugh! Oh my God, that was a very grotesque. That was a very grotesque crash right there for Shelton. I mean, and look how fast she was going. 108. She was gaining speed. It looks like she was going to come on the pit road. And the impact speed 107 miles an hour. And here comes Bouchard right there. And he crashes through the pit wall as well, too. So, safe to say Bouchard and Shelton are both out of the race. Safe to say that. Well, Bouchard's actually not out of the race. Shelton is, however, out of the race, though. So that's going to put her dead last in the finishing order, sadly for her. And that's going to put a big grip on her shot for her 6th championship. And Cole Deaver right now is up to 23rd. So yeah, Deaver had gained points. The last race we brought to you on the tour at Martinsville. And we talk about so often how things can change in any given race when it comes to the points here. Quentin Moore and Zach Rogers both onto the racetrack here. And amazingly, Daniel Bouchard, after he went through the end of the pit wall, he stays out though, and like I said, Bouchard did not hit the end of the pit wall as fast as Shelton did, which I guess makes a difference right there. But still, tough break for the number 9 team here, out of the race already. As the green flag flies, we're back underway here at North Wilkesboro. Kyle Matthews continues to lead. It's Keith Batson. 3rd is Kev Shearer. And it's Matt McIntyre and Charles Sanford the top 5. Here comes here comes Keith, I should say, to the low side. Oh, Keith and Kyle getting a little bit cozy. Come off that fourth turn, and here they come up. And Keith Batson takes the lead. Batson has not yet won this season, so he'd like to do it here. Oh, and a big crash! Quentin Moore's out, is crashed. Mike Wayne Robinson, oh my God. Zach Winkle. Nathan Hudson. Colton Schwartzwender. Devers turned a little bit. Deaver, I don't think, has got any damage on his number 3 car. Sakes alive. And I swear when I tested this track here, with this kind of combination, though, we didn't have bad crashes like this. Now, Quentin Moore, I think, definitely is out of the race with this one right there. And let's see who else is involved. Kev Shearer. There's going to be no Wilkesboro sweep for him. William Brock is involved. Angel Navarro. That's gonna put a grip in his shot for the championship. Trent Dunham's involved. Nikki Martinez, she's out of the race. I think Mason Wood also was in the crash as well too. Jack Mitchell in a 0-1. Well, no time at the present to see what happened in replay. I think the better question to this whole thing is who didn't crash. That was the better question. And look at this. You do not go 4-1 at North Wilkesboro. And that was the same thing that got Zach Rogers and Quentin Moore in trouble. And here's where the whole thing starts. Everybody getting to each other. Quentin Moore's upside down. William Brock. There's James Sykes and Mike Wayne Robinson. Nikki Martinez. There's Dunham and Osborne. Osborne crashes into Brock's car. Dunham crashes into James Sykes. Johnny Gardner slams into Quentin Moore's car. Meantime, everybody trying to make the move to the low side right there to try to get by. Now here comes Quentin. Here comes Colton Schwartz. He crashes. He gets flipped over by Jack Mitchell. Flies over a couple of cars almost, and with such force gets flipped over right across the track and into the wall. Oh my God! I mean, and Logan Williams getting bulldozed by Mason Wood, and there's the Mitchell, LeDuc, Cat Batson, Phil Parker. 42 car of Angel Navarro. And we're back under green here at North Wilkesboro Speedway here, lap 15. Keith Batson's your leader. Second is Kyle Mendes. Third is Charles Sanford. Look at all the cars we got already out of the race. And oh, they're not more trouble! This time it's Dylan Young and Jack Mitchell's crashed. Caution number 3 on the 15th lap of this race. And now Dylan Young, one of the drivers who's contending for the top 10 in the points. Let's take a look at what happened here between him and Jack Mitchell. And they got bunched up 4. I said you can't go 4-1 at North Wilkesboro, and here's what I'm talking about. Mitchell, Poteet, McIntyre, Levi that is. They all crash right there. Poteet is bulldozing Jack Mitchell right in the pit road for some inexplicable reason. And now Dylan Young brings his Wawa Ford into the pit road. And I was getting ready to say look at all the crashes we get. Look at all the cars out of the race already. Kev Shearer, Angel Navarro's out of the race. Natana Madeo is out. Zach Winkle's out. Mike Wayne Robinson, Nicky Martinez, William Brock, Mike Becker, James Sykes, Johnny Gardner, Joshua Osborne, Colton Schwartz, Quentin Moore, Daniel Bouchard, and Jessica Shelton all out of race, and we are already at 15 cars out of this race, and 22 remain on the lead lap. And we're just 42 laps from the finish of the 60-lap race. So green flag back out here, lap number 21 here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And no. Here we go. Trent Dunham and Jack Mitchell to the low side, and they're giving the late leaders all kinds of trouble. Nathan Orman in this bunch right there. And Cole Baker's off the wall, off turn number 4. Oh, don't do it again. Not 4 wide again. Well, that was close. Mitchell and Dunham trying their best to get out of the way. Seth Cole getting a little bit loose going into turn number 1. And Cat Batson and Logan Williams has crashed. Poteet's also involved. Caution number 4, I think. Yep. And this time, Poteet's car is wrinkled up pretty good now. Caution number 4 on the 23rd lap, and we're not even halfway home yet. Cole Baker sitting on pit road. There's Poteet coming in. Poteet, the Brickyard 400 winner at Indianapolis. And he was just running all by his lonesome when all this happened here. Cat Batson and Logan Williams, they got together, come off turn number 4. And they were alongside the points leader, Cole Deaver, when this happened, too. Cat just got right into Logan Williams' car. Logan ricochets across the track. Back into Cat saying, I didn't like what you did. And Cat gets sent into this wall. And meantime, Poteet, you got a tail end of it right there with him slamming into the car of Logan Williams. And there's Poteet. Oof. Congratulations, you just took yourself right out of the race. And here comes Mason Wood in 52. Watch Mason Wood. Cuts down to the low side of the racetrack here and just says, sorry y'all wrecked, but I'm just gonna go on by you. Well, let's remember we had an in-car camera inside Cat Batson's car. Let's take a ride with her. And Cat having a hard time trying to get her car to start back up. But she's back in. But she's still in the running here. Amazing enough, as is Poteet and Dylan Young. Amazingly enough, and Poteet's car starting to look like a NASCAR modified car, as he's got no hood on his Great Clips Monte Carlo, and Dylan Young, well, his car looks worse for wear. Back under green at North Wilkesboro Speedway here, and on lap number 29, we're almost halfway home. If we can reach halfway this time by. Or next time by. Oh, no! 3 wide, 2 rows deep. You don't hear that. Oh, don't go forward again. They're 5 wide! And we're into the wall again. This time it's Dunham and... Oh, my God! Congratulations, Cole Baker. You just took yourself right out of the race. Trent Dunham involved. Poteet slams the wall. Come on the front stretch. Taking the yellow flag. Holy crap. I mean, and I want you to look at this. I mean, really, I want you to look at this. I keep saying you can't go 4 wide at North Wilkesboro. Well, Seth Cole decides to go 5 wide, almost. I think he did. I think he went 5 wide in turns 1 and 2. And we all know how Seth Cole likes to say, never lift. And this time, right there, there's where Cole Baker and Rob Evans got involved right there. Trent Dunham gets involved. Seth Cole just misses getting into it. And there's where right into the wall goes Baker, Dunham, and Evans. Now watch Cole Baker. Oh my God, 106 miles an hour in the wall, just like we saw Jessica Shelton do earlier. And now Baker decides to pull off that death-defying act. Good thing in games you don't actually die in them. That's all I can say. Because, I mean, if this were real life, they would be dead if they crashed into the pit wall in that kind of speed. In real life, they actually would be dead. Because, I mean, if you consider because you consider the G-forces and everything else, boy, if you really could get the G feeling on these video games, so boy, that would be a technical achievement. And Trent Dunham trying to limp his car back around the racetrack here, and amazingly, he's still in it. So Dunham right now clocked 23rd. Dylan Young is 24th right now in the order. Neither driver on the lead lap there. There are 19 cars remaining on the lead lap, and 16 cars out of the race here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and we're just past halfway. And this is I think the 5th caution flag of the afternoon. So pace cars on the pit road in the crap show that is the Tyson Holly Farms 400 at North Wilkesboro Speedway. This should have been called the Demolition Derby 400. Record number of cautions we've had in the Castrol GTX Scudders was in a 75 lap race at Martinsville when we had 11 caution flags. Let's hope we don't hit that number at Wilkesboro. I hope we don't hit that number at Wilkesboro. But you got lap cars on the inside. We're going to keep an eye on them because they have been a nuisance. And we got another spin. Caution number 6 has flown. No, it hasn't. Dylan Young has entered pit road. Now I think the spinny was Phil Parker. Meantime, Charles Sanford has moved into the 2nd position right now. In the third position is Kyle Matthews. 4th position right now is Jesse Turner as you ride on board with Keith Batson. Keith has not yet won this season. He hopes to pull it off here in North Wilkesboro. His wife Kat's won here before now. So Keith hoping that his luck continues here at North. His luck will produce here in this track. So right now we got Keith Batson's your leader. 2nd is Charles Sanford. 3rd is Kyle Matthews. Those are 2 of the drivers in the top 5 in points still left in competition. I should say 3 of the top 5 because Cole Deaver right now is running in the 7th position at this point. But Matthews and Sanford could gain a little bit of points on Deaver coming out of this race here, I should say. And with Jessica Shelton finishing dead last in this race is what it's going to look like right now. Matthews and Sanford may possibly, and I repeat, possibly might take 2nd place in the points there. And Sanford got loose there trying to go for the lead on Batson right now as they come through turns 1 and 2. And Charles readjusts himself right there, regroups, and gets back on the attack. As you ride inside the car of the California Crusher, Charles Sanford. He's in 2nd place right now. looking for the lead. Matthews runs in third position, fourth, and give a call to the fourth place car, Nathan Ormond, right now running in the fourth position at this point. Number 94 car, the man who won at Michigan this season. The first race in Michigan, you're right, it was the man who won the second Michigan race this season, Charles Sanford. Jesse Turner's fifth, sixth is Seth Cole, seventh right now is Cole Deaver. Eighth right now, and another driver getting a call to the eighth position driver. How about Alex Miller running in eighth spot in the Taco Bell Dodge, the man who won at Daytona this season in the Pepsi 400. Alex having a solid run here today. Has stayed out of trouble, has avoided all the wrecks here. He's got a little bit of damage to his Taco Bell Dodge, but still digging right now in that machine as he chases down Cole Deaver for position right now. And in fact, he's pulled up almost the back bumper of that number 3 Goodwrench Chevy. Ninth is Raphael LeDuc, and Matt McIntyre runs in 10th position. Matt's also got a little bit of a caved-in side on the number 14 Advanced Auto Parts Pontiac. Cat Batson's in 11th position. Levi McIntyre running 12th. And Cole Deaver's crashed! Spun! Deaver has spun off turn number 4! And several cars have almost nailed the back end of the Goodwrench Chevy. And yet he comes away with no damage. So another caution is flown, this time on lap number 47. Well, Alex Miller got a good run off turn number 4 right there, and he just deliberately dumps Cole Deaver's car coming off turn number 4. Miller got off the wall and on the inside, and like I said, lucky that Deaver did not get hit. Now watch everybody else; they're going to scramble. I thought Jack Mitchell, Logan Williams, and Trent Dunham were going to slam in the Deaver's car. I thought. And how they didn't, I do not know, but Lord have mercy. And why is he taking it all out on Zachary Fitzwater? Fitzwater was not the guy who crashed into him. And I don't know why. And I don't know why the flip. It's okay. He just got right into Cat Batson's car. So Deaver. Okay, so Deaver remains on the lead lap. So, and a lot of the cars that were right there, I think, were a lap down. Matt McIntyre's got the wave around, so has Cat Batson, so has Levi McIntyre. Jordan Anderson running 13th right now. Fitzwater, no hood at all, so running 15th. So all the lead lap cars are going to get the wave around, is what it's looking like right there. So okay, so there's no problem right there. Excuse me. Well, hopefully we can get these last 8 laps run under green, I hope. Here, but I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, we're 8 laps from the finish here. We'll be 8 laps from the finish this time by here. Keith Batson, can he hold on to win this race here? Well, we'll find out. Charles Sanford is in second position. Third is Kyle Matthews. Then Nathan Ormond, Jesse Turner. In 5th, 6th is Seth Cole. 7th is Alex Miller. 8th is Raphael LeDuc. 9th is Cole Deaver. And 10th is Matt McIntyre as the green flag flies with 8 laps remaining at North Wilkesboro. And here comes Charles Sanford to the left side for the lead. Matthews and Ormond right behind him as they go through turns 3 and 4. And here comes Charles to the low side for the top spot here. And 3 wide here, Raphael LeDuc to the left side of Alex Miller and Seth Cole. Miller bounces off Seth's car, off of LeDuc's. And Seth is to back it off right there and hit his turn Alex Miller into the wall! Another caution has flown! Unflippin' real. And that is not Seth Cole's driving style. I'm serious, it is not his driving style to pull a Matt Kenseth to Joey Logano at Martinsville. and damaged up on a little bit on his number 25 Flat Out Racing Network Liberty University Chevrolet. And a heartbreaker for Alex Miller. Alex Miller had a really good run going on. He was running 7th when this all happened, too. Let's take a look at this again. So what happened is happening on lap number 54. Miller thought he was clear of Seth Cole's car, and then here they come. They run each other up the track into the wall, and both of them into the wall they go. And here, watch Cole Deaver. Oh my gosh! And again he cheats. And again, he cheats death on this one, so to speak. Well, I see. But I mean, he cheats death one. He cheats fate one more time. I swear to goodness, Cole Deaver has got a has been lucky in escaping accidents here. I mean, and there's a couple times he could have easily been knocked out of the race, but has not though. But so Seth Cole right now has been knocked to 16th position. Zach Rogers is right behind him. He's running 20th. And Logan Williams is actually 17th. 18th is right now Mason Wood. 19th is Alex Miller. Here, 20th would be Zach Rogers. 21st is Jack Mitchell. 22nd is Trent Dunham. Dylan Poteet is 23rd. And Dylan Young is 24th. And that's all the cars you got left in this race. All you got is 24 cars left in this race here. 19 of them remain on the lead lap. And I don't know if we'll get this race restarted. If we do, we might get a one-lap dash to Checkers. And we had one at Bristol, the night race, with Quentin Moore taking the victory in that race. Kyle Matthews, by the way, has taken second. Or I should say, took second from Charles Sanford coming to the caution flag. So the top 10 right now is Batson's your leader. Second is Matthews. Third is Sanford. Fourth is still Nathan Ormond. Fifth is Jesse Turner. Sixth position right now is Rafael LeDuc. Seventh is Cat Batson. Eighth is Levi McIntyre. Cole Deaver runs 9th. And 10th is Matt McIntyre. And we're going to see if the pace car sights are going to be off or not, though. It'll be 2 to go this time by. Yep. And we're going to get a one-lap dash to the Checkers once again on a short track. Like I said, we had one at Bristol in the night race where we saw Quentin Moore take the victory in that race. So get ready, everybody. So let's see what happens on the final lap of the Tyson Holly Farms 400 and what's been a wild, wacky, and crash 'em up race here at this track here. I'm sure a lot of people can't wait to get out of the track and head for Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Mellow Yellow 500, which is next on the schedule. But the green and white flags are both out. Can Keith Batson hold them all off? Here we go. The green flag and white flags are both out. Here we go. Kyle Matthews trying to stay right with him here. Does he have anything in the third and fourth turns here? He looks to the low side. Off turn number 4 they come, and I don't think he's going to do it here. And Keith Batson's going to hold him off. Keith Batson wins the Tyson Holly Farms 400 at North Wilkesboro. The man from the state of Maine, Keith Batson, takes the victory here today as he holds off a hungry Kyle Matthews to win the race here today. Third will go to Nathan Ormond as he got past Charles Sanford for that spot. Fifth will go to Jesse Turner. Sixth to Cat Batson. Seventh to Levi McIntyre. Rafael LeDuc 8th. Ninth will go to Cole Deaver. And 10th position will go to Matt McIntyre, averaging 64.672. And what a crash fest that race was here. And I about got a headache from calling that darn race, too. Whew. I think I may need a break from recording here before we head to Charlotte. Oh, my gosh. But you think this was bad. Charlotte might tell the tale there because of the way that track is. You know, you got tons of lane changes and position changes, and you never know where you shuffle out in order and finish. And not to mention that the Million 500 lately has been known for some surprising upset winners too. So that race should be fun here, and that's the next race we mentioned on the schedule here. But 30 races are in the books and 5 races left to. I should say 30 races are in the books and actually 4 races are now left to go here. Charlotte, Rockingham, Charlotte, Rockingham, Phoenix, and Atlanta. Sorry, I can't talk here. We gave you the top 10 already. Jordan Anderson has a strong run here today. He finishes 11th. 12th will go to Zachary Fitzwater without a hood, I might add. Rob Evans is 13th. Nathan Hudson 14th. Seth Cole 15th. Phil Parker damaged up and all comes home 16th. Logan Williams 17th. 18th Mason Wood. Alex Miller, who had a top 10 run going on. Heartbreaker for him. He comes home 19th in this race, so could have been worse for Alex, though. But still, I mean, he had a really good run going until Seth Cole pretty much pulled on Matt Kenseth to Joey Logano in Martinsville deal, but still. And that's usually not Seth's driving style if I know him. Zach Rogers comes home 20th. 21st, we'll go to Jack Mitchell. 22nd, Trent Dunham. 23rd, Dylan Poteet. 24th. And last car to finish, 7 laps down, Dylan Young. And that was not the race he wanted, obviously, too. 19 cars finished on the lead lap. And look at the attrition. Cole Baker, cars out of race. Cole Baker, Kev Scherer, Angel Navarro, Natana Madeo, Zach Winkle, Mike Wayne Robinson, Nicky Martinez, William Brock, Mike Becker, James Sykes, Johnny Gardner, Joshua Osborne, Colton Schwartz, Quentin Moore, Dana Bouchard, and the big name way down in 40th, second place in the points, Jessica Sheldon. I don't think she's going to be second after this race, looks like. Seeing how far up Kyle Matthews and Charles Sanford finished in this race, she might move down to third, maybe even fourth, possibly in the points coming out of this race. So we'll see how the points are distributed after this race here. But Cole Deaver should have his lead padded just a little bit, but not much, coming out of this race here. But Charlotte may be a wild card here, possibly. That's the next race on the tour. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got inner races. We got gaming videos. We got inner online videos. We got whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup series. Please check his series out, I should say, because I think you want to watch the series more than you want to watch mine. I'm telling you, really, you do. And here, but Seth's Duracell Cup series is the main series on the channel, so be sure to check his series out. And also our other 2 people who do offline series as well too. That being Dylan Young's Spectrum Mobile Cup Series on his channel, X8675309858X. I'll give that channel a sub, as well as Thrash Maniac 99, which is Levi McIntyre's channel. He's the guy who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. So give those 2 channels a sub, along with the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. Again, that's X8675309858X and Thrash Maniac 99. So that will do it here today at North Wilkesboro Speedway here. Congratulations again to Keith Batson, the winner of the Tyson Holly Farms 400. For now, this is James Qualls. This is for now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Off on racing at its best. And we'll see you at Charlotte. Screw this darn race. Until next season, I think.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?